Hello and welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome back here to the channel, guys, for another video today. And today we have a transfer video. We haven't had one of those for quite a while, and today is going to be coming to you courtesy of the One Football app, which can be found in the description below. There is still transfers going on, there is still news going on. You can find all of that and more on the One Football app. But today we're going to be talking about Melo of Gremio. This is a player that we've spoken about on the channel quite a lot, mostly at the start of January, throughout December. But to be honest, as of late, we have not really heard a great deal about about Barca's pursuit of Arthur. There's been a few things in the papers in and out in the last few weeks, but nothing really of any concrete interest. But today, from Mundo Deportivo, we have received quite a lot of news on Barca's pursuit of Arthur, and maybe, just maybe, it could still be on the table. And that basically comes after a report this morning. Like I say, the last few weeks has been all about Coutinho, all about Yerry Mina. We'd signed 2 players in the January window. It looked like we were pretty much done. All that we were going to do then is maybe focus on some sales. But today, in Mundo Deportivo, they had a big story about Arthur, a big piece on him about what Barcelona plan to do, and according to Mundo Deportivo, it is possible that somebody today from Barcelona, a representative, Andre Curry, the man they name, has gone to Brazil as a Barca representative. He arrived in Porto Alegre today, according to Mundo Deportivo, and he is going to be talking with Gremio about Arthur. We want to sign him, we still want to sign him, a player that can come into our midfield and certainly suit the Barcelona style of play, the type of profile that we need. We've spoken about all this before. 21 years old, very, very good in those midfield areas, very comfortable on the ball, likes to dictate the tempo, likes to control the pace, somebody that Valverde, I think, would really get the best out of. And this season, he's been absolutely remarkable in a Gremio shirt. Obviously, the Brazilian season right now is over, but he had a brilliant season. You know, he was the revelation of the year in the Brazilian Serie A. He was in the team of the year. He was the best player in the Copa Libertadores final before he went off injured. He was named the 3rd best player in South American football. So a really promising young talent. Right now he has a €50 million release clause in his contract, but Mundo Deportivo basically reports that the only thing right now is all to do with this EU passport. Now, La Liga regulations state that Barcelona and any team in La Liga who want to compete in the league and play, of course, can only have 3 non-EU players in their squad at any given time. Only 3 non-EU players can be registered, and that basically means that right now, with regard to Arthur, who would come in as a non-EU player, we are in a bit of a predicament, simply because Paulinho is non-EU, that's confirmed. Yerry Mina is non-EU, that's also confirmed. And it is believed that right now, Felipe Coutinho is classed, even though he's had time at Liverpool, even though he's had time at Inter, he still is classed as a non-EU player. Now, in the summer, there is a general feeling that Coutinho will pick up a European passport, meaning that if we signed Arthur now, there is a lot of reports in Mundo Deportivo, and they really do think that it is definitely possible Barcelona could negotiate a move right now with Melo, and instead possibly loan him back to Gremio for a year and then sign him when we've got a free slot in our squad. Like I said, when we signed Mina and even Paulinho, I was surprised because obviously those players are coming in, are taking up those non-EU spots. Maybe somebody like Arthur I think is more needed, but Barcelona right now want to keep those 3 slots as they are. When one becomes available, then we could strike and bring Arthur in and register him as a Barcelona player. Like I said about that €50 million, Barca also aren't willing on spending that kind of money on Arthur. They would much rather spend about €25 million and then loan him back to Gremio. Give him them for 1 more year. Arthur stays at Gremio, develops further, and then possibly comes to Barcelona in 2019, in January, after the Brazilian season is over. And that's basically what the report says. Now, it's believed that a lot of clubs right now are interested in Arthur. Chelsea were rumoured quite a few weeks ago at the same sort of time that we are. Arsenal as well. A few Premier League clubs are very interested in signing him as well. But right now, it's believed that Arthur's destination is definitely Barcelona. They've already spoken with him. We know all about the meetings. We know all about the conversations that happened between Arthur, Roberto Fernandes. We know that Barcelona wants him. We know that Arthur wants Barca. All that needs to be agreed right now is that fee with Gremio. Are we going to pay his release clause? Are we going to negotiate a better deal? And the most important thing, how exactly is it going to work? Is he going to be registered straight away? Are we going to move somebody on? Are we going to loan somebody out? Is it going to be confirmed maybe that Coutinho can pick up that EU passport? We're going to have to wait and see what happens. I think right now the deal could happen. I think the most likely thing is that we loan Arthur back to Gremio to try to reduce the fee, try and keep them happy. Also then allow some time to sort out this EU situation with the players we currently got in our squad. But right now, just Mundo Deportivo on that story. No other sources right now talking about Arthur de Barca. We are, of course, coming towards the end of the transfer window in this January, so hopefully we can hear a few more things in the coming days from different sources. Maybe it will be more confirmed that Barca are still talking with Gremio. I hope personally this deal is still well on. I think he's a player that could definitely have a good impact on our team. He's a player that we certainly like the look of, what we've seen of him so far, and a really, really bright young midfield talent. So leave all your thoughts down below, guys. What do you think about Arthur? What do you think his characteristics could bring to Barcelona? Do you see this deal happening? Do you see us sorting a way around this? Do you think he'll come in straight away? Do you think we'll loan him out? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below, guys, and I will see you very, very soon indeed with more videos. I am back home now. I've finally come home after my trip away, and what I want to do now, of course, is get the videos back to normal, back consistently, and back coming to you guys as often as is possible. I'll have the preview tomorrow for Alaves against Barcelona at the Camp Nou. That game will come up on Sunday evening. I will have the match preview and possibly more coming up tomorrow for you guys. So thank you, as always, for your comments and your support. I'll see you soon, but until then, as always, Vesca El Barça! 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 Barça!